Hey guys, it's Greg here, Underground Graphics. Today we're going to show you the PPF install for the rear fenders for your Jeep. These will be available for the painted fenders only, obviously, Gladiator and Wrangler. Particularly right now, these are only for the JL and again for the JT. Depending on the vehicle, again, this will work for sport overland fenders or the high fenders of Rubicon models. Those are different fenders. So I think on the Rubicon, we've got a little bit of an extension coming back, so you're gonna get a little bit more on that. I think on these, we did just keep with the OEM area. I've had these on here for 3 years, have very few chips, and we did already pull the other one off, so we wanted to make sure how this is gonna go through in the video. These do come off really easy. No heat, we just got an edge, peeled it up, it left no residue. We do wanna recommend a little alcohol, just make sure we get that area back clean. We're going to provide you with, again, that small plastic squeegee. You're going to want that soap water mix. We're doing I believe it's 6 to 8 drops baby shampoo in that water in a 32-ounce bottle. Shake that up, get that nice and sudsy, spray that down, and then we're going to use that squeegee to get that solution out. It's that easy. We're going to show that to you here in just a minute. Again, alcohol to clean that all down. If you want to make sure you get that back in that same area, use some masking tape just to kind of mark your spots on it. Again, I'm going to try to get this right to the edge of kind of where this one is, maybe a little bit further out. Again, that's where those rocks are going to come up and hit. Other than that, yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and pause, and we're going to come back and we're going to get you a close-up on this install. All right, so we're back here getting ready to do this install. Like I said, if you want to get this in exactly the same place, I would go ahead and just kind of mark that area where that's going to be. You don't need to mask the whole entire area. But before you take the old one off, go ahead and put a few, just really, again, ballpark that area. We know it's not going to go above that line. If you want to put one down there towards the side, you can do that too. We are going to clean this down, so you want to leave a little bit of room to make sure you can get that adhesive. You may get a little line of adhesive if you've got some wax buildup or anything like that was along that edge. Again, this is my original stone guard from Jeep that came with it 3 years ago. And again, what they're using at Jeep is, again, more of a stone guard than it is a PPF. The PPF is going to be, I believe, a little more durable. It is softer, but it's also a little bit thicker. It's got that self-healing property. Doesn't really have that orange peel look like the stone guard does. And again, if you just need a replacement, that PPF is easy to put on and get that replaced. Could just get those fenders looking new again. So again, to get this off, again, we're going to supply you with that squeegee. Make sure you're using plastic. I mean, you really can use your fingernail if you'd like to kind of pick at that edge. Again, we did that last side just a few moments ago, and it came right off. And there, as you can see, we've already starting to get that peeled up. This is leaving no residue, so just nice and slow, pull that back. You don't want to yank on that. And you can see it's pretty good stuff. But again, I've seen a lot of people, if you're going off-road, you're getting lots of rocks, you're getting lots of chips, we're going to give you that option to get that replaced at little cost and get you some good material on there. I'm not sure if you can see those pits in there, but again, this truck has been off-road. It's got its use. And again, I believe the Rubicon flares, I don't have one here to show you, but it is a little bit bigger. I know it's a little bit taller, and we have given it an extension a little bit higher on those. Again, once I get these fenders in that we can go back and test fit, we can make some of those light alterations on them. So again, I want to go back. If you've got, I can see almost no line on this, really just more like the edge of where that was adhesion, or just a little bit of paint fade on it. I'm going to do a little bit of that alcohol mixture. That's a 10% alcohol, 90% water. You can go a little stronger if you got something that's stubborn on there. And if you really want to be detailed with it, go back with a little bit of clay bar and get that nice and smooth, that transition, because again, you're likely not going to hit that exactly 100%. We did make this template right off the factory piece. So see right there, I've got a little bit of edge showing there. So I want to make sure that's all off and make sure that's nice and nice and clean. And that's our mark right there. That's where we're gonna lay that. And then that little plastic squeegee. Don't be afraid that this hits the paint. Again, if you are, you can go back and add more masking tape around that edge, but we are gonna go from PPF right on that paint. And that's why we're using plastic. So you will get a little, I mean, you can get some surface scratches. I've had none. I mean, I'm not like gouging in it. You just want to make sure we get to that edge of that PPF. So again, that soap water mixture, nice and wet. Make sure your hands are clean, because you are going to have to just barely touch the back of this. If you can grab it with your fingernails, even better, but you will get, and then want to wet this at the adhesive side, soak that, and then we're going to lay that quickly in place. You don't want to get any debris under that, and you can see there, that's right about where we had that. Once that's in place, I'm going to soak that top side again, and just, you know, with one hand, make sure you hold that in place and start working that out, that solution out. And again, this is pretty much a flat piece. You may see a little bit of, you know, a tunnel, like something like that right there, or a little wrinkle. Don't worry about it. Again, you got that soapy water under there. We just want to make sure we get all that solution out. And the trick to these edges, once that comes out, all that solution is going to tack. And if you wrap your microfiber around that edge, that moisture is going to stick to that towel and let that edge seal. But again, you want to make sure all that solution is out from under that PPF before you do that, otherwise you just sealed in that moisture. And even that, some of that's going to evaporate, but that's really about it. I'm going to go back. And that is really it. If you have any questions, feel free to call us. We're always here Monday through Friday to answer any questions. Like, comment, subscribe. We've talked about this in our last couple of videos, that we are trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit that mark, we're gonna pick someone at random that is a subscriber, and they will get a $250 gift certificate to our online shop. Guys, thanks again. And again, this is available for 18 and up, JL, JT, rear fenders, painted, Rubicon or non-Rubicon. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you.